A record fell at Anfield? But the method matters more than the milestone. Manchester United's 2-1 win wasn't a miracle. It was a manager choosing certainty over noise in 3 specific places, then trusting the plan when the stadium tried to shake it loose. Decision 1. The 9 by function, not by fame. United started with a runner who works inside right lanes and presses on a curve, rather than a classic target who pins center backs. The effect showed in the first minute. United recycled a throw, punched the ball into the inside right corridor, and finished across the goalkeeper before the line could set. That early hit wasn't luck, it was a profile fit. A forward who begins narrower, receives on the half turn, and sprints across the 6 invites flat finishes and cutbacks that arrive one step sooner than defenders expect. The selection also shaped the press, shade the pivot, trigger when the pass travels wide, and win territory without touching the ball much. United didn't ask their striker to win wrestling matches. They asked him to win races. Decision 2. Move the game to profitable zones by choice. Amorim leaned into direct sequences that bypassed the home press and multiplied restart value. Longer goal kicks targeted second balls around halfway with a supporting 8 tight to the duel. Throw-ins near the corner flag became mini set plays. Screens at the near post, a flat heave into the 6, a crowd ready for the second contact. Corners were crowded, not floated. 1 blocker on the zonal marker, 1 screen on the keeper, 1 late runner attacking the back post channel. When Liverpool equalized after waves of pressure, United didn't chase the feeling of control with sterile possession. They doubled down on territory, compress the pitch, force restarts, and trust that rehearsed scraps scale better than ad hoc sequences under noise. The winner came exactly that way. A flat delivery, a choreographed traffic jam, and a header driven down where a recovering keeper struggles to generate lift. Decision 3. Govern the high-leverage moments before they arrive. Penalty hierarchy stayed unchanged, and the choreography is fixed. 1 handoff, 1 shield for the spot. Pre-marked rebound lanes, rest defense in place for a spill. Even without a spot kick on the night, the message reduced debate across the board. The same governance appeared after United's own corners. A center-back stationed near touch to kill the switch. The near pivot 5 meters outside the circle to deny the runway through midfield. With the crowd urging chaos, United kept defaults. Defaults create speed. Speed creates clarity. Clarity protects margins. Everything else lived inside those 3 calls. Pressing was angles, not chases. Curve the first run to hide the pivot. Form a 3-man box around the fullback. Jump the second touch. Attacks prized timing over volume. Diagonal carries inside right into early, flat strikes. Or the same carry used to bait a center back, then slip. The cutback lane for the second runner. When traps didn't open, United recycled rather than forcing the vertical that Anfield anticipates. When the host surged, United accepted ugly minutes to reach their next restart. It looked pragmatic because it was. Liverpool still produced enough to change the headline. Woodwork rattled, waves rolled, and an equalizer landed late. But Amorim's selections and scripts made United's chances repeatable while making Liverpool's path longer. The difference between a famous away day and a familiar collapse was not one spectacular action. It was a stack of small, practiced ones, executed on schedule. 1 sentence to leave it. Pick the 9 for the lane you want. Park the game where your drills pay, and pre-decide the big moments. The rest, even at Anfield, starts to look like process.